back to another video. There's a tag that's been going around on YouTube called the Homemaking Tag. So I'm gonna link the two creators of this tag below in the description box, as well as everyone else that I am tagging in this video. There are several girls that I would love to see make this video as well. I'm gonna go ahead and read off of my computer all the people that I'm tagging to do this video because I don't want to leave anyone out. So if you haven't already done this video, and I tried to look through to make sure you hadn't, but I'm sorry if I missed it. If you haven't already done this video, then I'm tagging you: Kaylin at Loved Happy, Elizabeth at Matthew 1020 Ministries, Jessica from the channel Mrs. Davis, Marion from the channel My Jewish Mommy Life, Lisa from the channel Brylan and Lisa, Emily from the Jackson Hive, Abby from Lovely Things with Abby, and Abby from Inspired to Health. Also, I want to tag my good friend Megan at Messy Hair Yoga Pants, and then Jessie at Dancing for Joy, Megan over at Days of May, Cameron from The Hustling Homemaker, and Lucy Wright from her channel Lucy Wright. So you girls are all tagged, and please let me know when you film your videos so I can be sure to check it out. Also, if I didn't mention your name, you're tagged as well. So I've got the questions below so you can take a look at those and make your own homemaker tag. I look forward to seeing everyone's tags. Alright, so the first question is, have you ever had anyone say anything negative to you about staying home or working from home? I'm actually really new to the whole staying at home thing and being a full-time homemaker, but I love it. And honestly, I haven't really had anyone say anything negative. I've had people say I couldn't do that or I wouldn't want to do that, but nothing negative directed at me. But like I said, I'm new at this, so I don't know. I wouldn't see why someone would say something negative about that, but I'm sure I've heard it does happen. But for me, personally, no, not yet. Oh, but this lighting just cooperate. I just need you to cooperate, okay? Just cooperate. Thank you. You see me moving the camera around a bit, it's because I'm trying to get that bright light to stop making everything turn yellow. So the next question is, what is your favorite and least favorite part of staying home or working from home? Like I said, it's something I've wanted to do for a long time. So my favorite thing is pretty much everything about it. I love being home. My favorite thing is probably just being in complete control of my schedule. I love being able to make my own schedule and be flexible with what I do during the day. So that is probably my favorite thing about it. And my least favorite thing, I don't know. I love it. Of course, I'm so new to it, so maybe that's why. The only negative I could think of is that my husband's not here too. I wish that he could be home as well. So maybe one day we'll both be home and we'll be running businesses from home. That would be pretty cool. Next question, what is your favorite and least favorite chore? I think a lot of people's answers have kind of been the same on this. I would have to say probably dishes. After cooking, I kind of don't look forward to cleaning up after myself because I don't know about you. Is there anyone else like this? But when I'm cooking, I just make a huge mess in the kitchen. My favorite chore, probably one of my favorite things is, actually I think I have two: cooking and organizing. So I'm always thinking about how I can organize. So I like organizing and I like cooking. What time do you wake up and what time do you go to bed? Every day we wake up at the same time, so it's about 6:40. That's when the alarms go off and we're both getting up at that time. And then on the weekends, we try to also get up around maybe 8 or something like that. Sometimes we sleep in, and then what time do I go to bed? I aim for 10 p.m., but it's usually more like 11, but my goal is to be in bed at 10, honestly at 10, but it's usually never like that. It's usually like 10:30. Do I have any other morning people here? Because I love the morning. I'm like the most cheerful in the morning, I think. I love everything about the morning. You have the whole day ahead of yourself. So I love that we get up early. I mean, we do it because my husband has to be at work early, and I continue to stick on that schedule. Since I've been out of a full-time job since October, I've just stuck on the same schedule as him. I get up at the same time every day, but I love that I have that whole day ahead of me, and I'm not a night person, so I like to go to bed early and get up early. So question number 5, do you put anything on in the background while you clean, work, or cook, like the TV, radio, or podcasts? Definitely. A lot of times if I'm doing laundry, or even if I'm home alone and cooking, put on a podcast, or I'll put on a radio station. I really like Bot Radio. It has a lot of good Christian teachings on there, so I'll put that on if I want to be inspired. But sometimes I'll just turn on the TV on to YouTube and I'll put on some music, like a playlist of Christian hymns or something like that, or maybe some quiet piano or acoustic music. I really like that. And then oftentimes I'm folding laundry. I'm usually in our bedroom by myself folding it, and I get a little bored, so I'll turn on, usually that's when I'll catch up with YouTube and see what my favorite YouTubers have put out. Okay, number 6, do you get dressed most days or stay in PJs? Definitely I get dressed every day. The only time I stay in PJs is when I'm sick, or yeah, and even when I'm sick sometimes I still get dressed. But yeah, I get dressed every single day. Number 7, how often do you do your hair and makeup? Every single day. That's something that I don't miss because I don't feel like myself if I haven't done that. Like, I feel like a mess. So I do my makeup every day, and it's gotten to the point where it really only takes me like 10 minutes. So maybe 10 or 15 minutes after I've moisturized and all of that. Well, the makeup part does. My hair maybe takes a little longer, but like sometimes, of course, right after I wash my hair, I have to do more styling. But for example, like today, I didn't do anything. I just took my hair down from like a braid. I usually sleep in a braid or a bun. And then I just kind of brushed out the top or whatever, but I just kind of left it because usually when I style it, it lasts for a couple days and I don't do anything else with it. So, but I still make it look a little better than when I first wake up. Number 8 is, what is your trouble zone or area in your home that needs the most help? I would say probably the master bathroom and closet, just because I feel like we've spent the most time in the rest of the house making it look good, and our bedroom and bathroom and all that look fine, but they're a little bit on the disorganized side. There's a lot of things I want to do to it to make it easier, that everything has its home and things like that. So yeah, probably the master closet and bathroom need the most work. How often do you find yourself getting distracted? All the time. I kind of multitask to an extreme, and it's not really that productive. It's kind of counterproductive. It's really easy for me to get distracted, but thankfully I know that about myself, so I have found some things to help me stay on track. And then number 10 is, do you enjoy staying home or do you miss going to a job every day? No, definitely I don't miss it. I love staying home. Every day is like a gift. I really feel like it's a dream come true, and although it might be temporary because I may be going back to work at some point, and that's totally fine, I love this time that I have right now, and in the future when we have a family, that's my dream as well. And so I don't miss anything about going to a job at all, because everything that I enjoyed at my jobs I can do from home. Of course, I don't get to interact with my coworkers, but we still have communication with people through my husband's work and our friends. So yeah, that's totally fine. What is your never-ending chore? That is definitely laundry. Laundry, and we don't even have kids, so I can't imagine, but it seems like we fill up the laundry basket, and we have 3 of them to separate it by like colors and temperature that we're supposed to wash it in. So we have like 3 laundry baskets, and those things fill up so fast. It seems like if I don't do laundry every day, then I've got a ton of laundry that I'm going to need to catch up on, and it just piles up really fast. So yeah, I would say laundry, and then of course dishes, like I don't know. Plus just picking up around the house, like our end tables, they're always getting cluttered with whatever activity we were doing the night before. So yeah, just there's a lot of never-ending chores. Number 12, what is your favorite way to relax or have me time? I love watching movies with my husband. I love just having downtime to watch YouTube and research whatever it is that I'm learning about at that time. I don't think I could ever be bored home alone, because there's just so much to learn, and you've got the internet at your fingertips, so I'm constantly learning and watching videos about whatever it is that I'm in the mood for or trying to learn at that point in time. But as far as me time, I mean, I'm home alone all day right now since October, and I get plenty of me time working on my businesses and working on the house. So I don't know, that's good for me. But probably my favorite way to relax and get me time is honestly not really me time, because it's with my husband, because a lot of times sometimes he'll be playing Xbox and I actually play with him. But there's times lately he's been playing one game that's been a lot of fun to watch. So I'll usually just sit next to him on the couch while he's playing that, and I'll be on my computer, or I'll watch some videos on my phone with my earbuds in or something like that. It's just really relaxing. It's Number 13. How often does your husband or significant other chip in? Well, I'm home and he is out working, providing for us, so I think it's my job to do pretty much the chores and take care of the house. Like, I really do think of that as my job right now. But actually, he helps out a lot. He's like the best vacuumer ever. He will definitely pull out the vacuum and vacuum when we're gonna have guests over or something like that. He's also really good about throwing in the laundry. If he sees that the laundry's piling up, he'll go ahead and just throw in the laundry. Sometimes if he sees like that I'm in the kitchen or something like that, he'll ask if there's anything that he can help me with, and which is nice, but I don't usually take him up on it. Or I ask him to come in and help me with something whenever I need it, like opening jars and things like that. But yeah, I don't know. I think we have a really good balance and I have no complaints. When I was working full time, then I think I would sometimes probably ask for more of his help, just because I was working full time too, so I was tired a lot, and I don't know, I think that was like a lot more of a stress on needing his help, because I was, at the end of the day I had to come home and cook and do dishes and all that, and it was kind of like a bummer because those are the things I really wanted to do, but having worked all day long was kind of tiring. So he definitely helped out a lot more during those times. But right now I'm actually so grateful that I can take care of pretty much the house on my own, because he's out working hard and I appreciate that. And that's the best way I can think of to show my appreciation, is just to try to make the house run as smooth as possible and have a clean house and good food to come home to. Okay, number 14 is, if you have kids, when do you find time to do chores? We don't have any kids right now, so I can just do chores whenever I need to. Number 15 is, how do you balance being a homemaker and creating YouTube content? Probably the way that I mostly balance is I make to-do lists pretty much on a regular basis, what I need to get done during the day, like things for my business, things for the home, chores, all of that. I just schedule it out, like what I'm going to be needing to get done in that day, so I can make sure I get it done. And sometimes I don't get it all done, but that's okay. All right, we're getting towards the end. If you've made it this far, you're a very nice person. Okay, number 16 is, what is your favorite room in your home and why? Probably this room, the living room, because it's where we spend the most time in and it's where we hang out, and yeah, I love this room. But second to that is definitely our bedroom, because I just love how our bedroom looks. I love our ceiling and the way that it looks, and we have 3 windows in our bedroom, so I just really like how much light comes in. I love in the mornings to open up the curtains and have the sunshine, and it's so refreshing to my soul. I don't know why, but I just love that. So I don't know, yeah, I think both rooms, like during the day, especially morning hours, they're so bright, so I think that's why those 2 rooms are also my favorite. Number 17 is, what is your least favorite room in your home and why? My least favorite room, probably like the craft room, because it's kind of not finished yet, so I don't know, I don't really go in there too much, but this spring I'm planning to take out the sewing machine and get to doing some sewing, and that's supposed to be more of my office because my husband has his own office. That's kind of supposed to be my office, but I kind of end up just going wherever I need to be. When I need to fold laundry, I'm in our bedroom on my computer at the same time, or I'm on the couch working. So it just kind of depends, but I don't end up spending too much time in there because I don't feel like it's super comfortable yet. Number 18 is, do you feel your home reflects your personal style? Why or why not? Well, we moved into our home just over a year ago when we bought this home, before we were renting. So it's about a 3,200 square foot home. Our other home was only about 700, or was it 900? I think it was 900 square feet. So it was like a big change in size. So we still have a lot of furnishing left to do, but overall I feel like what we do have does reflect our style, because I think we're kind of old-fashioned and we like the classy things. So yeah, that's pretty much what our style is, and that's kind of what we have. We still need to put more frame pictures on the wall and that kind of thing, but that's okay, it's gonna come with time. Okay, number 19 is, what does your home smell like? Our home usually smells either like the food that I'm cooking for dinner, or else a candle, because I try to burn a candle pretty frequently. I burn Bath and Body Works candles sometimes in the evening before my husband gets home. I'll put on a candle so it smells nice for him and just feels welcoming, and I also like it too. So or Glade air freshener plugins. So yeah, that's usually what it smells like. Is number 20, what is your strong point and weak spot when it comes to homemaking? I would say my strong point is being productive. Like I think I'm able to be a pretty productive person because of I get up early and I pretty much work in the home, whether that's on my business or doing chores. I do all of that from 8 to 5 every day of the week, Monday through Friday. So I think I get a pretty good amount accomplished, and I think I'm pretty good at keeping on track, making sure we have meals, making sure the house stays somewhat tidy. Is kind of the same though, because I'm naturally not a very organized or motivated person, so I have tendencies to put things off. But I think thankfully I kind of have a routine now that I know if I stick to it, I know I can get everything done that I need to do. Okay, well that wraps up all 20 questions of the Homemaker Tag. I really hope you enjoyed this. If you made it to the end of the video, I want to say thank you. It was fun to make. I haven't really done any like Q&A videos before, but this is the first of many that I hope to do. So I am doing a Q&A coming up soon, so leave your questions below and I will answer them in my upcoming video. Also, if you aren't already following me on Instagram, be sure to check that out. I'll put my name here. It's Heart and Home 15. And you can ask me questions on there as well. And of course, I'd love to have you subscribe because it's my goal to bring encouragement to your life in every video, whether that's for your home or your heart. That's the whole point of my channel. So definitely get subscribed, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye. Come say hi. Come here. Come say hi. Come say hi. And here's Koda. He wants to say hi too. Do you want to say hi to everyone, or you just want to stretch because you're tired? Come say hi. Yeah. Yeah. Come say hi to everyone. You just want to be petted and cover me with hair. You are so hairy. You are so hairy. So hairy.